As much as your vehicle needs water to prevent it from overheating, water can also be a big enemy to your engine. And here's how it happens. My name is Ayotunde Shufela, and I'm going to be your guide to understanding everything under the hood. In today's class, we're going to be looking at hydrolocking and how it can damage your engine. First things first, we need to understand what hydrolocking is. To explain this in a childlike manner, I would say hydrolocking is when your car tries to breathe in water instead of air and then it chokes. Now let's get into the class proper. Your engine is built up to be able to breathe in air, compress the air, and then generate power and give that power out to your transmission. There's what we call cylinders in the engine. There's what we call pistons inside the engine, and the pistons move up and down within the cylinders. There is something we call the four-stroke cycle. This involves 4 different processes that must occur for power to be generated in the engine. Stroke 1, air and fuel is being sucked into the engine. Stroke 2, this air and fuel is being compressed from a large amount to a small amount. This helps to aid the burning process. Stroke 3, we have power. This is where your spark plug ignites the mixture and then you have the mixture burning rapidly and power is being generated. Stroke 4, these burnt gases are now passed out of the exhaust. During these 4 strokes that I just mentioned, you can see that I mentioned air and I mentioned fuel. The fuel is coming in a vapor-like form or a gaseous form. So we are not really dealing with anything liquid here. But then when you decide to take your car and you decide to swim through water, you see a large amount of water, a large body of water, and you decide to swim through it, what happens is when air is being sucked in, there are tendencies that you would also suck in water along with the air. Let's not forget that water is not compressible. You cannot compress water. No matter how much you squeeze your bottle of water, as long as the water is full inside, it's not going to squeeze. So the same thing happens in your engine. That water is sucked in, it comes in with the air, and then the pistons are trying to compress the water. That will not happen. So rather than the water being compressed, you would have your pistons or your connecting rod, which is the rod that moves the piston up and down, breaking in two. When this happens, there's every tendency that the connecting rod will hit the block, which is the engine block, and break it, which is very similar to what happened on the engine you're about to see. This person drove through water, not intentionally, he didn't have any other choice, and ended up with a broken engine block. Broken connecting rod, broken engine block, and severe damage to other components. So if you are watching this video, I need you to understand that water is important for your car. You need to have water in your engine to prevent it from overheating. But at the same time, you are not supposed to drive through water. Whoever taught you that driving through a large pool of water will help you clean the underneath of your car is just setting you up for future problems. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this content. Bye-bye.